Happy Sunday, y'all. Big day, second to last day to get entered to win our 1200 horsepower Trans Am. You guys can go over to lsnasty.com and it's 20 times entries. 20 times. So every dollar you spend gets you 20 entries. We'll also have this brand new shirt up there. It's only available for today and tomorrow. You guys can get it. This shirt is worth 1,000 entries by itself. So get this shirt before you can't get it no more. And go over there, check it. We got a bunch of merchandise. Nasty Co., Nasty Racing, Small Tire Outlaws. We got 3 different brands up there. Hats, shirts, stickers, you name it, we got it. And you guys cannot win this car unless you're entered. So go over to lsnasty.com, first link in the description below, and get entered to win. Only a couple days left. All right, guys, we're starting the year off big. 1,200 horsepower every time. 1,200 horsepower turbo Trans Am, 91mm turbo, 388 cubic inch LS on HOLLEY EFI, built 400, built rear end, Viking suspension. This thing is a true muffin cap peeler.
Going, bud?
Piedmont, baby! On drag racing.
Yeah.
This is not good.
Man, this guy is on top of that car. Goodness gracious.
Oh, in the ditch. Oh my God, in the ditch.
All right, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him right here. Oh man, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Literally still smoking. Goodness gracious.
I'm just trying to get out of this hill.
Hey.
Hey.
Muffler deletes.
What?
The muffler delete.
Oh my God, I didn't even... Dude, everybody at the racetrack, when they go and buy a generator, they just like cut the muffler off.
Hey, this isn't like your vehicle. You don't need more flow.
No, definitely not. Dude, look at that dually on big wheels that's like sitting low. You'll have to get a pan shot.
Oh no, we're just going straight to it. Dang.
Y'all come and watch me blow this thing up? So they're running some classes out here. Our goal is just to get the car to run down track, because before it wouldn't do a burnout and it wouldn't get on the chip. We can get it on the chip. I think the car's got something weird going on with the bars, so we're gonna have to address that. So we're not really looking to be competitive. We're just looking to, at the end of the day, if we can get this thing to go down track A to B under power, I consider that a success.
Yeah.
So that's our plan. But yeah,
we're getting the fleet lined up right now.
Yeah, we got all the damn scooters. For everyone asking, because I know it's going to be in the comment section, and be like, where's Matt? Matt's working. He's got some contract stuff he's doing up in South Carolina, so he's been busy doing that. And we've been busy moving the shop and working on the cars, so we're just going to keep rocking and rolling. This was, I don't think we really intended to come out here, but like 2 weeks ago, but we're getting stuff together. We would have had Hank out here as well, but of course, transmission let go in that, and yeah, so we're just gonna go out here, focus on this thing, hopefully get an A to B, completely fresh tune-up. So this is gonna really be my first time kind of messing with the tune-up and try to play it safe and go from there.
How's it feeling?
Track feels alright. I don't think we're gonna make a whole lot of steam the first few passes, so I think we could probably do it in the parking lot. Just want to drive the car down the track, make sure it's good. Look at this big. Big SRC vanity plate guy. Oh yeah.
A little warm.
Alright, so when we were doing like the spool test on this thing and everything, we noticed the battery is acting kind of funny. It just drops volts super quick, like it's got a dead cell, doesn't want to crank. It'll run the car, no alternator on it, so like it's not good. We don't have a direct replacement battery for that, but Logan at one point bought a shit ton of batteries off people, and we have one of his. So we're gonna try that. It won't even, it'll go to float charge, which is like a trickle charge kind of, and then you go to crank it, and it doesn't even take long to crank this car, but RPMs are just plummeting. So very unfortunate. These batteries, you can't leave the kill switch on and let them drain down. And what happened was this car was sitting at the other shop. Someone moved it, didn't turn the kill switch off, drained the battery down to 0, which is not good, damages the battery, and we are here. So hopefully this battery works and will get us through the weekend until we can go and order another one. But 16-volt battery, we run them in everything, non-alternator. So we're used to, as soon as you come back, you put it on the battery charge. So hopefully we can keep that rhythm going and keep the battery charged, but fingers crossed that this battery does work.
I don't even like the conversation. How you doing, man? What's going on? Man, screaming. Hey, there you go, there you go.
I just secured my spot as a class filler in the free entry race.
Somebody's got to do it.
But the good thing is after we get out, we can test.
I like it.
Randy's car's all still.
Is it? Damn. They look shiny. Oh yeah, it's got steel door in it. God dang, that's one hell of all steel glass car. Guys, it's a beautiful day here at the racetrack. They got a free entry 28 race with 4 cars in it, so we're just gonna enter class filler, or someone's gonna knock tires off. Maybe this thing will be in one piece by then, maybe not. We don't know. Time will tell. What we are doing on the tune-up is, this is the first actual pass with like the fuel map and everything, so it's got like 30% correction available, so it can correct up to 30% fuel. Meaning, you set your target air fuel, and then it will correct within 30% of adding fuel or removing fuel. We need to get like a rip down track to see like, hey, it's probably very fat, because that little tiny pull we made before, it was extremely fat. So it was pulling like 20% fuel. So pulling fuel out, I'd say it's better than lean. I mean, either end of the spectrum is bad, but methanol is like a squishy fuel. You can get away with it. So we're gonna make a pass. We're gonna look at the data log. We're gonna see, hey, it's pulling a bunch of fuel. Pull fuel out of the map. Go again, and we're gonna do that until we get the fuel exactly where we need it. Power-wise, it has none. It's got none. We're leaving on 5 pounds, 4,000 RPM launch, and we're gonna ramp to 12 pounds of dome. Damn it, I forgot to change that timing. Remember I said in the last video, I was like, if you don't change it, it's an issue? I forgot to do that. Just for reference, Hank leaves on a similar size motor. I'd say turbos are similar size in comparison. Hank leaves on 12 at 4,400, so a lot more on the leave. This one we just want to drive down track. That's our goal. Yeah. guys, quick little update of what we got going on here. Pretty happy that the car was able to do a burnout. That's a big improvement to where we were before. So obviously some of the changes and the tuning and everything is starting to come around, which is nice. After I did my burnout, when I hit the brakes, I kind of felt like a little shudder through the steering shaft. I opened the door after I back up. I say to Logan and Mark, I'm like, something feels like kind of loose, but it feels like it's in the front end, but it, like steering input and everything feels good. So take a look. If nothing's like hanging down, we'll drive it down the track, nothing real crazy, and then we'll come back and address it. And that's what we do.
Spool pretty good. Yeah. It was maybe a little lazy, but
yeah, I mean, it was good.
Once it hits that hump, it takes off.
All we wanted to see if it would spool up and take off and go down straight, and it did that.
Yeah, it seemed like it went straight.
Kind of put some power in it now.
Oh yeah. It was like right off the line, it went a little right, but then it went. Didn't it seem like it didn't do anything funny?
All the Mustangs are doing that though.
Right?
I can't say at this point it's my favorite car.
You said it is?
No, I can't.
I was like, what?
To everyone's surprise, this isn't my favorite car yet. It doesn't really feel good in there. The brake is like, the master cylinder must have something goofy going on because it's got so much throw. And then when you grab the brakes, it feels like there's something loose in the front end, like going back and forth. So that's what I said to Logan. So we're gonna get it back. We're gonna pull it off. We're gonna pull the log. Did you hear it going down track? Like, did it sound like it was breaking up, or did it sound smooth?
It sounded slow.
Oh, yeah, I mean, obviously, but
that's all I got.
Yeah, it took like 7 days to click high gear. In the shifter, like, I don't really fit good in this thing. I'm like up pretty far, and like the shifter, to shift it in the burnout, I use my elbow. But hey, we made progress. Before it wouldn't do a burnout. How was that burnout?
Great burnout.
Awesome. So hey, baby steps. That's what it's all about. You got to look at the positives. Get a burnout.
Did a burnout. Spooled somewhat.
Yeah, I don't know what was different about that. That was the same exact spool configuration as yesterday, and it took a while.
It did take longer than it did yesterday.
Which was weird because I didn't change anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be there.
Could be the air. That turbo's so small. I think that converter is just, I mean, obviously you can tell by it rode the converter for a good ways out. We'll get back, we'll pull the log, and we'll see what happens.
Hey, bud, what you doing? Huh? What you doing? Tightening bolts. Oh, they loose bolts? They were hand tight. Oh. Might need those to be tight.
let's get it. Feel real good? Not even paying attention. All right. We're supposed to be in the lanes right now. We'll be there in a second. We drew first round. We got the Patriot, which is badass. We get a shakedown right now. Looking at the log, it's just so fat. I pulled some fuel out of it, put some more boost in it. I don't know why it spooled slow because we left everything the same. So I didn't want to go and make a bunch of changes, so we left the spool the same. So it might just take a little bit getting on early. We'll bump in and let her rip. Should go a little bit faster. And then, yeah, just A to B, making baby steps, baby steps.
Wicked limiter.
I don't think it's got CO2. Like, as soon as he started getting up on the chip, it like dropped.
Maybe so.
We learned a lot on that one. I got lazy and I opened up the compensation, as you guys heard me talk about before the last pass, and it got into this oscillation, which I know about, but I tried to swing for the fence with it and hope that it would work and then it would alleviate a lot of issues, but it didn't work, so we essentially just aborted that whole run. I don't know why the air shifter didn't shift though.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
So essentially it's just so fat. It was pulling 15% of fuel out and it was still fat. So I went to the table, pulled more fuel out of it, and I tightened up how much it can pull. It can only pull 7% fuel, so more than likely we'll make another pass, and it's going to pull 7% the whole way. We'll come back and pull more fuel out of it, and we're getting closer with every pass, but I'm not good enough tuning just to know like, oh, it should make about this much. And honestly, on the methanol stuff, I've never run this little boost, so like I'm used to like the AFRs being, you know, 3.6, 3.7, 3.5, making big power, where here we're making like 18 pounds of boost. So it's definitely a learning experience, but it's nice to get in there and mess around with it. And it's so nice to be able to mess stuff up. Like you mess that up on the damn big motor, it'd be a $30,000 mistake. So yeah, I'm gonna use nitrous on this one. This one right here, we're using nitrous.
Can you use nitrous?
They say you need it like
Do you have enough
5 minutes.
to last you for 2 months?
I have enough nitrous to run probably about 6 miles.
Nice.
Any other questions? That's it? Last chance. I knew you had another one.
I know, right?
Come on, hit me with it.
Okay, so where do you buy all your cars? Are these like, do these come from the junkyard and y'all?
Essentially, this one belongs to the junkyard, but yeah, essentially they come from a junkyard.
And y'all throw an engine in there and throw it right up, baby.
That's it, just like that. I know you got one more question. No? Are you saying no?
No, I'm not.
You got one more?
How can that little car push such a big car?
Science. That's all I can tell you. Science. All right, you're cut off until the next pass.
All right.
Hey, I just want to congratulate you for making it to the semifinals.
Hey, thank you.
Yes, sir.
I just want to congratulate myself for not being able to listen to this car at all against the Patriots.
Yeah, for real.
How was it today?
50-50.
We fixed a lot of shit on the car, which is good.
We went down the track.
Hey, we finished our goal. Go A to B down the track. That was our goal. We set out here. I said the goal today is do a burnout without having to leave up the trans brake, get it up on the chip, leave, drive down the track A to B. We found that the front end almost completely came off the car, like the actual wheels. It would look like a plane with no nose gear riding down the track. We fixed that. And then we actually made some strides on the tune-up. That last pass, for how little boost it had in it, actually went pretty quick. And then the Mac valve for the air shifter quit. And normally I'd be like, oh, it's not a problem, I'll shift by hand, but my seating position in the car, obviously it's not set up for me. The only way I can reach the shifter is if I bump it with my elbow. I can't get my hand back to hit it, so it's uncomfortable. In the burnout, that's when it finally gets going, I bump it into high gear like this. That shifter needs to be changed because it doesn't even go into first gear all that well. But yeah, that's I mean, hey,
Yep.
it runs good. I mean, the car runs good. We're gonna get it all tuned up and right a couple testing days, and then we should be good to go. But from something that it literally wouldn't drive down track and couldn't spool to there, I think we made some good strides. So I'm happy with it, and it was good. You know, like laid back, relaxing day at the track, which is nice. So. Also, side note, we're looking for people or local that have land that will allow us to shoot on their land. We're looking for what are our distances? We're looking for. We really want to reach out and touch some things. So for like 500-600 yard shots. So if you guys are in the local Carolina area and you got some land, do some farming, we just want to go and have some fun. Maybe shoot some videos for the Nasty Racing channel. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. The giveaway is ending I think tomorrow. So. Yeah, go to LSNasty.com to enter and win our 1200 horsepower Trans Am, which literally would go just as fast as that car right now. Maybe faster.